Hi people, my name back here again as always and as usual. Yeah, I simply wanted to show you guys a real life example of what I said in a prior video that you can find either linked in the description of this video or simply wait until the end screen. Now, in the top left corner, obviously this is an astrological chart, and in the top left corner you can see that it's on a woman called Rumeysa Gelgi or Rumeysa Gelgi. She's the world's tallest woman. She was born on January the 1st, 1997 on a Wednesday. And she was born in Turkey in a city or a region or province called Tarabuk. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologies if I'm pronouncing anything at this point in time incorrectly to anybody from Turkey that's watching or speaks Turkish or one of the two or both. I can't find her time of birth online, as is the case in most cases when I do stuff like this. So I simply use my occult power, easy peasy lemon squeezy as always. She was born at 8:17 a.m. Now, again, like I said, I simply wanted to show you guys a real life example. Wait until the end screen of this video. There is a 2-minute video that you can, or look at the, like I said, check the link in the description and you'll find a 2-minute video on this woman. She's the world's tallest woman. She's like 2-point-something meters, 215 or something like that, 7 foot tall or 7 feet tall and 0.17 inches, or something along those lines. In any case, bluntly put, no offense to her, she's a big bitch. Like, one of the biggest bitches in the world, literally. Now, I already discussed, like I said, in a video that you'll also find either linked in the description or at the end screen that I did, in which I discussed the factors astrologically, the astrological factors that determine height and weight. Jupiter determines the latter in general, and Uranus determines the former. In this case, her chart, the constellation under which she was born, which you're seeing in front of you or before you, is a picture-perfect example of that. Why is this woman so tall? Because she was born under this constellation. The planet that determines height, one of the main things in relation to one's physical body, is in the first house that determines a person's physical stature and their physical appearance and physical body, generally speaking. Uranus is at its absolute strongest in Aquarius. On top of all of that, Uranus has 1, 2, 3 conjunctions. It has 2 trines and 2 sextiles. So Uranus is super exalted, super duper duper strong Uranus. And last but not least, the first house, the house that deals with one of the main things is one's physical body, is 50 to 52% bigger than the default house. Instead of being the default 30 degrees, it is 46 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, what else can I say? For the rest, there are no negative aspects that I can that I see, honestly, just when briefly looking at its summary. But either way, the point in case is that this is why this woman is so tall. The reason why this woman is even excessively tall, as in she's so tall to the point where it causes problems in day-to-day life, obviously. Doing something as simple as, for example, walking through the average door in a building is a challenge for her, metaphorical, whether it be metaphorically or literally or similar or both. Or taking a cab, getting into the average car. Obviously, it's not built for people of such a height, such a stature. And that obviously brings challenges in terms of day-to-day life optimization along with it. And the reason for that is, despite the conjunctions, everything from Jupiter all the way to Neptune, and both including Neptune, is afflicted. Jupiter is in Capricorn, Neptune is in Capricorn, and the ascendant is in Capricorn. Now, the ascendant is neutral in Capricorn, but Jupiter and Neptune both are afflicted, Neptune being the most afflicted, honestly, compared to Jupiter. Primarily, Jupiter is the reason that she is excessively tall, essentially, in addition to everything else I said. If Jupiter was in a different sign, then she wouldn't be excessively tall, or it wouldn't bring along challenges with it. But the fact that Jupiter is afflicted in Capricorn, you need to remember, in this specific context, generally speaking, including generally speaking, including in this as well as in this context, Capricorn stands for limitation. So Capricorn stands, I repeat, Capricorn stands for limitation. So what this simply means within the context of the constellation that she was born under is that she's excessively tall. She's too tall to the point where it causes mobility-related issues, or it brings mobility-related issues along with it. Because despite the fact that Uranus is conjunct all of these planets as well, including the ascendant, It's a weak conjunction because these planets are having difficulty coping with being in Capricorn. Uranus itself does not do well in Capricorn either, since Capricorn is an earth sign and Uranus is generally speaking strong in water signs and air signs and weak in earth and fire signs. And yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, and it's conjunct the ascendant, which is in Capricorn, so it's a weak conjunction. Let me see. For the rest, it's sextile Pluto, sextile Saturn. It is trine the Moon and Mars, and in addition to having these three conjunctions with Jupiter, the ascendant, and Neptune. And that's all, guys. If there are any questions, I'll hear it. Until next time, again, wait until the end screen or check the link in the description of this video. Goodbye.